Credit these two for the video idea. Link in the description. Ah, hello there, my dear player. How lovely of you to join me in this quiet little corner of Bite by Night. I do hope you're comfortable. You seem to have found yourself, how shall I put this delicately, in a spot of bother. Yes, indeed. The mods have informed me that you're being rather naughty tonight, teaming up with the other side when you weren't supposed to, exploiting a little loophole here and there, or perhaps letting your words grow a tad too sharp against your fellow survivors. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now, I'm not here to shout or scold. Goodness no. I'm simply here to have a nice, long chat. Because rules, my friend, are like the old floorboards in Freddy's. They creak, they groan, and if you step on them too hard, well, the whole place might just come crashing down around you. Let me tell you a little story about my good friend Orville Elephant. I once played a lovely board game together with him. Oh, it was years ago. Orville, bless his trunk, was always so competitive. Halfway through the game, he noticed I was about to win. So he accidentally knocked the table, and a few pieces went flying. He laughed it off, of course. Just a bit of fun, old chap, he said. But the game was ruined. We never finished it. And do you know what I learned that day? When you start bending the rules even a little, the whole game stops being fun for everyone else. The joy drains right out of it, like the air from a leaky balloon from Balloon Boy. And that, my dear player, is what you've been doing tonight. You're knocking that same table, you're spoiling the game for all the other little night guards, customers, fighters, medics, and animatronics who just want a fair, spooky evening. Now, are you listening? I do hope so. There's quite a bit more to this tale, and I'd hate to think I was just talking to myself. Splendid! Where was I? Ah, yes. You see, rules aren't there to ruin your fun. They're there to keep the fun alive for everyone else. Imagine if the animatronics and Freddy Fazbear's could just ignore the doors whenever they felt like it. Chaos. Absolute chaos. No tension, no resource management, no heart-pounding moments when you hear those footsteps getting closer. The fear, the excitement, it all vanishes. And that's exactly what happens when players start exploiting or being toxic. The magic of the game, poof, gone. I remember another time. Orville and I were at a lovely picnic by the river. A gator friend of ours joined us. Forgive me, I can't remember his name. It did start with an M, last I remember. No matter. I shouldn't go on tangents like this when there's more important topics at hand, mainly regarding you. Now, alligators, as you know, have very, particular manners. Halfway through our sandwiches, this gator looked at Orville and said, "You know, old boy, I've been thinking. I could just eat you right here, and there's not a rule in the world that could stop me." Orville laughed nervously. "But we're friends," he said. The alligator smiled with far too many teeth and replied, "Friends? Oh, my dear fellow, I'm an alligator. That's what alligators do." The moral, of course, is that some things simply must be respected. Boundaries, rules, the understanding that we're all here to enjoy ourselves together. When you break those rules, you become the alligator at the picnic. Nobody wants to be the alligator, do they? Oh, and while we're on the subject of toxicity, I once saw a cute little bunny hand puppet get so angry during a game, he started calling people names that would make even that rotten rabbit blush. Do you know what happened? His friends stopped inviting him. His laughter disappeared, and the game suddenly became lonely. A bitter place. Words have teeth, my friend. Sharper than any animatronics. Now, are you still with me? I know it's been rather a long lecture, but I do so want to make sure the message sinks in properly. Just a little yes or a nod if you're still listening. Wonderful. You're being very patient. Most players would start mashing buttons by now. Right then, let's bring this little chat home. You've been given a gift tonight. A chance to reflect. Not many people get that before the hammer falls. Most just get kicked and left wondering why. But you get me, Mr. Hippo. And I'm telling you, straight from the heart, or where a heart would be if I weren't made of cold, unfeeling metal infused with remnant, that this ban isn't the end of the world. It's a little time out, a moment to breathe, to think, to remember why we all love these spooky games in the first place. So, when this ban takes effect, and it will, any second now, I want you to do something for me. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, was it really worth it? Was ruining someone else's night worth losing your own? Was that cheap exploit worth the memory of all the fair, wonderful rounds you could have played instead? I truly believe you can be better. I believe every player can. That's why I'm here, rambling on like this instead of letting the system just boot you quietly. Because you matter. Your fun matters. But so does everyone else's. And with that, I'm afraid our time together has reached its end. Farewell, my dear player. I do hope you reflect on this ban meaningfully. Take the time to become the kind of player that Orville and I would be proud to sit across the table from. The servers will still be here when you return, shiny, fair, and full of new friends and foes. Until then, goodbye. Oh dear, it seems you might have not been listening after all. Or perhaps you simply didn't understand. That's quite alright. Stories like this can be rather long-winded. I know, no matter. I shall simply start again from the very beginning. After all, a good lesson is worth repeating until it sticks. Wouldn't you agree?